John 7:21. Apokrithe Jesus kai epen autois, hin ergon epoiesa kai pantes thalmadzete. Here Jesus replies to this hostile and confused crowd in Jerusalem at the Feast of Tabernacles in the temple. We read, Jesus answered. That's just one of those passive forms used to convey a middle idea. We saw the same thing in the previous verse from apokrinomai. Apokrinomai, the subject is Jesus, and so the verb is third person singular, just an aorist passive indicative, third person singular, but conveying a middle idea, so we'll call it medial passive. Jesus answered and said to them, apen is, of course, just the second aorist of lego. We're very accustomed to seeing this Semitic pleonastic style or redundant style with two verbs to introduce direct speech. Jesus answered and said to them, that is, said to this crowd, one, notice that is hin. Some of you thought that was in, the preposition in, but no, it is hin. Notice the rough breathing mark. Remember, heis, the masculine word for one, mia, the feminine word for one, hin, the neuter word for one. So that's the word one. One work I did, notice with poiesa. Notice we have an augment, we have a sigma. We know it's going to be an aorist then, just an aorist active indicative. That's a first person singular ending from the verb poieo. It's a contract verb. Notice how that contract vowel epsilon lengthened to an eta before the tense formative. One work I did. I did one work, and the work that's being referred to almost certainly is Jesus' healing of the paralytic man on the Sabbath. You can go back and look at that in John chapter 5, verses 5 through 9. One work I did, and all, and that's an adjective that's modifying an implied second person plural subject here. Remember, the subject information is conveyed sufficiently by the ending of the verb, so we don't have to have the explicit y'all there, but we can add it in there to remind you that that pantes is intensifying and modifying that. All of you, right, one work I did, and all of you are marveling, are amazed.